we're doing the 2x4 method, so there's a couple things we got to remove. This bolt here, right? We got to remove the sway bar nut over here, right? We got to remove this DCC clip over here, the connector, right? And we got to remove the leveler right here. So what I do is I remove the leveler by unbolting the 2 torque screws in there and the 10 mm on the bottom here. On the bottom here. Yep. This one here. Yep. Gotta just remove with, you know, 10 mm here. All right, get this out of the way. All right. All right. So that one's out of the way. Make sure we keep all the nuts in spot. Put it back over there. Then you got to pull this one on the back here. See that one, Simon? Yeah, pull this one out. Give it some slack. Right? Then the DCC, you gotta pull that one out, right? Then the last one is basically the leveler. Right, this guy here. See, there's 2 torques, and there's a 10 mm on the bottom. Okay. Right. I just remove it out of the way. Just, you know, you don't want to break this. So once you got that out of the way, you know, you'll have a lot more play, right? So now the next thing's the end link. So yeah, you might want to do a video on this side here. Okay, let me just loosen it up. Okay. Pinch bolt. This one, I just move it out of the way so we don't accidentally hit that one. Oh, that's good. Now it just, what happens is I put the wood right here, right? It's very, very, very close to that thing, right? So, you know, you don't want to break that. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold the pinch nut right here, right, with my little breaker bar. Then I'm gonna crack open the other side. I believe that's a 17 or an 18. Probably an 18. 18. Right? Just gotta crack it. Once it's loose, right, keep holding it, don't keep too long. So switch it over. I have all the tools because I just did mine, so I kind of just kept them in the same spot, right? Yeah. Okay, now this is where the fun part happens, spreading the... Okay, so this is the tool that you use. I got the Metal Nerd spreader tool. So I don't know if you could see this one, but if you take a look at there, Simon, take a look. There's like a tab right there, right? Like a little pad on the back side where you could see, like a square pad. So the first thing you want to do is stick it on the top one, the top of the pad, right? Yep. Not on the top of the spindle here, but on the pad here, right? So when you spread that up, it'll open it up, then you can wiggle the strut out. Okay, I'm gonna twist it. Okay, so it locks in place, right? So the next thing you gotta do is spray some oil here. Okay, Now the key is, take a look at this section here, video this part. The key is just to, see that? It popped out, it moved down, right? So now, if you take a look back there, the tab is actually hitting the tool.
Okay.
Right? So it's a little bit tough to see, but the tab is hitting the tool, so it can't go up anymore, right? But it definitely, the first whack, it went down, right?
Okay.
So now I gotta loosen it up, right? Alright, let me see. Alright, loosen it up. Move it on the bottom of that pad. Right, then spread it there, and it'll drop. Okay. See? Right? Okay. It dropped a whole bunch, right?
Yeah.
Right? So basically, it's literally bottomed out. Now you can't remove it, right? So now, if you take a look back here, the tab. See that tab? Do you see that tab right there? That tab?
Yeah.
See, it's above the thing, right? So it cleared it. So now this is where you do the 2x4 method. Right, too. So now that the tab's out, you could actually just leave the spreader tool, then we'll do the 2x4 method. Right? But you have to wait until it goes down. You can't race it from here, right? Otherwise you'll be like racing it like 5 inches or something. That's too much force. You're gonna kill somebody trying to race it that much. Okay, I'm gonna stick it back in there, right? And I'll spread it and I'll hold it. All right. Okay. So now it's just holding it open, right? The clamp. So now let me get my 2x4. Well, it's not really 2x4. All right. This guy here. About this guy here. Oh shoot. So now you just gotta lift up the strut. See? The strut's lifting up, right?
Yep.
Right? You lifted it up maybe an inch, right? Right? Now, once that's clear, twist it out of the way, right? Maybe get a piece of towel in there or something. Get your hand out of there though. Okay. All right. You know, just to, right? Okay, now that's it. You just got to remove this guy here. Right, this clip. Right. Then you got to remove this one here like this. And just kind of like move that up. Then it's right there. The